What's up, guys? I'm back. I had to take a few days off. It was just getting too much. I was wearing down on filming and driving and editing every day, so I took my last day before my home time, and I just kind of did my job. I made my way down 81 from New Jersey all the way to I can't remember where I was. Lenoir, Tennessee. I think it was Lenoir. 81's one of my favorite roads to drive. It was a good ride. Before my home time, they had me route over to Greenville, Tennessee. We're all in Eastern Tennessee. And stopped at a John Deere dealership, warehouse, distribution center, whatever you want to call it. And I picked up a load of tractors. After that, I made my way home, which was only like 15 miles up the road. I took the rest of Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. It is now Monday morning. And I'm back. I'm heading right back up 81, which is fine by me. And I'm heading to Shippensburg, PA. I think it's Shippensburg. It looks like it's right off 81, right as I go up and I cross into Maryland. Maybe another 20 to 30 miles. It looks like it's a Lowe's distribution center. And it's right off of 81 on the right-hand side. Mandy dropped me off at my truck at around 4:30. We got everything dumped in the back, and I started my pre-trip as she was filling up my fridge with just the cold stuff, which I'm extremely grateful that I didn't have to do that. I could start my pre-trip. One of the things that happened, and I swear, after I did my post-trip Thursday afternoon, that I did end of shift, certified my logs, and I powered everything down. And when I got in this morning, it said that my log, like I'd been on duty status for the entire weekend. What the freak? It was a super easy phone call away. They just changed it. We assume I forgot to do the certify logs and and shut down. I swear I didn't, but I don't know if I did it and then powered down the PC right away. Maybe it just didn't go through. Either way, it was really easy. It took like 2 minutes. She fixed them for me, changed it from on duty to off. I certified that yes, that was correct. Mandy headed out around 5. I got on the road around 5:30, which has been 81 north the entire way. Beautiful ride, man. I've traveled this road many times growing up, and I always hated this road because 81 just seemed like it went on forever and ever and ever. Literally, now that I've gotten a little bit older and I drive a truck now, I'll take 81. I'll take it over most of the roads. Coming out of New Jersey, Maryland, Pennsylvania, especially Eastern Pennsylvania. You guys know my struggles with Eastern PA. Even in Atlanta, Chicago, 81 now is like my favorite ride. I wish they just shipped me up and down 81 all freaking day. So it's like 11 a.m. I drove for a solid 4.5 hours before I stopped. I just did my 30 at a rest stop back there, and like mile marker 230, I think is what it was. And I'm 150 miles away. I plan on being there by like 1:32, somewhere in that range. And it's a drop and hook, so it should be super simple. It's Lowe's. It's going to be massive, but I should be able to just pull right in. They're going to give me a spot if it's like the one I did in Georgia. They give me a spot, I drop the trailer, pick up an empty, and I roll. And I've also got my pre-plan for my next run, which is I'm heading to Aspers, PA. It's only like a 30-mile trip in my empty. I want to say 39-mile empty. I think it's Aspers. And I'm picking up, I swear it's another Lowe's run. I could be wrong, but I think it said Lowe's. I looked at it briefly and I just got back on the road. And I'm heading all the way down, probably 95 south eventually, into the bottom half of North Carolina. So pretty sweet way to start off the week. I usually don't start them off with this long of runs. or I haven't. I like to say historically, but I've only been driving for what, guys? A little over a month. But I would think they're going to route me over to 95 South. That seemed like the easiest, quickest way to do it. Yeah, I mean, starting off strong. This is a 400 plus mile run up. I'll have to sleep somewhere. I haven't figured that out yet. And a 400 plus mile down the East Coast. I'd like to think I'm delivering this load today, and I'll be dropping that load off tomorrow. That'd be 2 very good days to start off the week. Especially with cutting my week last week in half, basically Thursday by lunchtime. I mean, I was shut down for my home time. Much needed home time, but I'm not being paid while I'm home, unfortunately. I got to take the motorcycle out for a little bit on some back roads and in the hills of Tennessee. And my daughter and nephew got to ride their little mini bikes for a while. I rode with them. Sat around, watched some TV, just enjoyed home time. My brother and his wife had their baby this past week, so I got to hold her, Scarlett. She's freaking adorable. So it was a perfect time for me to be able to get home and do home time. Well, I just had to freaking jinx myself. I love 81 North, so I'm up past Stevens City. I'm at like exit 315 or something. I think I'm near Route 7. And major traffic doing 1 mile an hour, 2 mile an hour. Signs back there saying accident, right lane closed. So this is the second time in the last week I've come up 81 North. Both times, freaking roads closed. So we are moving a little bit every once in a while. I assume, even the sign said that one lane's closed, not both. But I also jinxed myself because I was thinking I was going to get down to North or South Carolina tomorrow morning. Talked to the fleet manager a little bit ago, and yeah, no, not going to happen. Can't deliver till Wednesday morning. So dang it, jinxed myself on that one as well. And another unfortunate thing is I can't even pick up my load till tomorrow morning at 4:30 a.m. So pretty much when I drop this load off at Lowe's, that distribution warehouse, I'm an hour and 20 minutes away, but I'm sitting. So I don't know what the damage is going to be because of this accident. But Google Maps is saying it's a 20-minute slowdown. So let's just go with a 20-minute slowdown. By 2 hours, I'll be dropping off this load, and that's it, because I'm only 30 miles away from my my live load at 4:30 a.m. So my day's pretty much done once I drop this load off and find somewhere to park. I'll be definitely okay to find a parking spot. I think where I'm going in at Shippensburg, I know there's at least a Love's and a Pilot Flying J. Actually, I think there's another Love's right up the road. And you guys can't see it right now, but you know, we just chucked everything in here this morning, so there's a lot that I need to do once I get parked anyway. I know I've only been doing this for a month, a little over a month on my own. I wish that I would be getting a little bit more miles. I know I was forewarned that, you know, pre-spring, so basically after Christmas, everything slows down. But I've only had a few weeks where I've gotten over 2,000 miles, which kind of sucks. Being out here full time. I mean, I think my highest week was 2,300 miles, so the paychecks haven't been the best, which is very unfortunate. It's a little disheartening, but I'm still trying to stay positive because one, I gotta do this. This is what I've chose to do. But I just wish the miles were there a little bit more. thinking like 2,500 miles would be ideal paychecks for me right now. How many miles are you guys getting right now in the middle of March? And I know every company's different, every route's different. There's dedicated, there's flatbed. I know there's a gazillion different types of variations that play into it. I'm straight up drive-in, and I'm driving the miles that they're giving me. I'm never late. If you fall into that category, how many miles are you getting right now? Because in the last 4 weeks, my highest week was 2,300 miles. Everything else has been lower than that. And unfortunately, the way that I can't deliver until Wednesday morning, although this run will be good and the next run will be good, I mean, that's not even 1,000 miles in 3 days, to where I'm assuming probably some of you guys and gals out there are probably getting 400, 500 miles a day instead of, you know, so that at 3 days, that puts you guys at 1,500 miles. That would be awesome. I don't even know if that's real right now. If that's a expectation that I shouldn't have right now. These are all the things you think about when you're sitting in traffic and driving down these roads. I don't know, man. If you guys could give me some information, give me some insight on maybe what company you're driving for, and you know, if you're drive-in, how many miles are you getting right now? Just expectations. Me being new to this, it's all new to me. So just, I'm kind of analytical at times, and it'd be cool to hear from you guys. Got out of that traffic. I was only in there for maybe another 10-15 minutes, and then, you know, got out of there, got right to my Love's distribution center. It was a Love's and a Penske combined in Shippensburg. It was kind of weird. You had to ride all the way around back, and it only said Penske. So when I pulled up to the gate, first thing I said is, hey, is this also Love's? Which is kind of weird. Lowe's. You think Lowe's would put, this is Lowe's, up real big. I came out of Shippensburg, and I hung a right going up 81. I went up about 10 more miles, and I'm at a rest area. There's a Love's a few miles up, but I've been to that Love's before, and it was chaotic trying to get in and out of there. So I tried this truck stop, or rest area first, and there was a few spots in here. As I went to the restroom and came out, there was no spots, and it's 3:20 in the afternoon. I'm assuming a couple of these guys or ladies will pull out of here, but crazy how fast these things fill up on this side of the country. One thing I'm going to do this week, going back to me talking about being analytical, I'm going to start at my pre-trip, and I'm going to end at my post-trip. And I'm going to calculate how many hours I work in a week, the entire week, not just my work week, but if I work all 7 days this week, I'm going to count it. And I'm going to divide that by how much money I make in those set days. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to want to see what I make, and that'll give me basically what I make an hour. I don't know if I want to see it, but I kind of want to see it a little bit, just so I know, is this really worth it? And I know I'll make much more money, especially being a brand new driver, but I'm not new in the sense of I don't know how to manage time and things like that. Like, I'm running my clock out. I'm doing 34s, and I'm never late, so I'm getting everywhere I'm supposed to be on time. I'm getting there early, trying to get more loads on the back end. Like I said earlier, I'm still not getting that much miles. So we'll see. I'm going to try to do that, see where it ends up. I'm hoping it don't come out to like freaking $7 an hour. That would be very disheartening. But I'm parked, did my post trip, ran to the bathroom, and now I have to tackle this. Got my waters, got a couple of my Walmart. Dude, these Walmart sodas, these things are legit, man. And these are those waters I was talking about a few vlogs ago. They're like $4, man, but they're freaking awesome. Clothes, food, snacks, food, crap. Gotta get my internet hooked up. Yep. Yeah, this is, I gotta